Hey guys, what's up? It's TinyBox here. Welcome back to another video. In this one, I wanted to talk about my worst movie theater experiences. I have two stories. One is about like a negative experience like with people in the theater, and then the next one is like a movie that I just hated so much that it pretty much ruined the entire experience for me. Um, I guess let's start off with the annoying person, because those are always great to deal with in movie theaters. Honestly, one of the things that inspired me to do this video is I've been watching a lot of, film reviewers. I love like Chris Stuckman, John Flickinger, Jeremy Johns, Ralph the Movie Maker, Your Movie Sucks, I Hate Everything. So many of them. I probably just there's a lot more that I haven't listed there, but Chris Stuckman did like a review video a few years back, a few different videos actually, talking about like his most annoying movie theater experiences, and how like the entire you know movie theater experience is being ruined by morons. And I've honestly been pretty lucky throughout most of my 21-year life so far to not like experience too many of those loud, annoying, obnoxious people in the theaters. There is one story though, one person that I can genuinely remember. Obviously, people like laugh really loud or like kind of chew popcorn loudly or whatever, but that doesn't really bother me unless it's like really, really annoying, which it hasn't been. It's only been like for a few scenes or a few seconds for the most part for those people. But this guy, we went to go see, my friend Jacob and I, years ago, I think probably middle school years, we went to go see the movie Clash of the Titans, which overall isn't a great movie. I didn't really like it too much. It was a fun experience. But the entire time, this guy in the front, like one row ahead of us, was talking the entire time, like obnoxiously loud. Like I can understand, like, hey, like whispering like really quietly about the movie. Like, okay, that's annoying, but I'm not gonna be confrontational about it. And I wasn't the confrontational one in the situation. At one point, this guy just talked for like 40 minutes in a row. Like you can I don't understand how you can do that in a movie theater. But I digress. My friend Jacob just at one point, it's like a quiet scene in the movie, and then this guy's just like talking really loudly, and he's just like, shh. Jacob just shushes him, and I was like, okay. And then he shuts up for a second. And then, like, probably 20 or 30 minutes go by after that, and there's nothing wrong, right? Well, it gets to a part of the movie where something was so uncanny. I don't remember something really uncannily funny, but something funny in the movie happened. I don't know if it was on, excuse me, I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but my friend Jacob just, like, kind of goes, like, he, like, does that, like, not a full laugh, but, like, kind of like a laugh that's kind of, suppressed. And then this guy turns around after talking for, like, 50 minutes of the hour and a half movie. Shh. Like, oh, I just cannot stand people like that. That legitimately bothers me when you, like, have the nerve to talk throughout the whole movie and people are telling you to basically shut up. Nobody actually, like, said anything to the guy, which kind of glad, because I don't want to get assaulted in middle school, right? But that's one of the stories that stuck out in my head. Like, this guy's just like talking the whole time, and then like my friend Jake and I just looked at each other and we just started laughing. We're like, is this guy from planet Earth? Like, is this a real person that we're dealing with? Anywho, let's go on to the other story. The movie that I disliked so much that it pretty much ruined my theater experience. Well, to be honest, it wasn't a theater experience. It was, but it was a different kind of theater. It was called it's a drive-in theater, right? Have you guys ever been to the drive-in? It's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite parts about summer, just going to see like a really cool summer blockbuster movie at the drive-in. They usually showed two shows back to back. This one they did as well, but I was so put off by the first movie, and everyone else was too, that we just left. And I think my sister had her friends there at the time, and they drove separately, so they got to go see some like chick flick movie afterwards. That's not the point. The movie we saw beforehand was Suicide Squad. And Suicide Squad was something that I was always intrigued by, just the trailer. But I was never like overly hyped for it. I'm a big fan of like characters like Batman, Green Arrow, just like the DC characters, and Marvel as well. I pretty much value them equally. I know, hard to believe. Marvel versus DC people usually just hate everything about the other side, but I really do love all the characters pretty much equally. And I was like, I didn't have a lot of hope going into this movie, but like, this movie, like, almost actually gave me a headache. I brought my friend I think it was Devin. Was it Devin and Justin? I don't remember. I think I had two friends. They're brothers, I think. Maybe Justin wasn't there. Either way, I had a friend or two friends with me. I think it was only one. I think it was only Devin that came, and I think he might have enjoyed it, but I was just so not only bored but also just annoyed by the. So think of this: drive-in, pitch black all around you, and then the movie itself is super dark. I legitimately thought it was something wrong with the screen. There at the drive-in, I was like, wow, this is awful. This is legitimately headache-inducing. And then like the neon lights would go up. I was like, oh, that's not broken. That's just really bad freaking lighting in this movie. And just on top of all that, the plot made no sense. It was just, man, I hate to talk about movies like that and just like crap all over them, but it's legitimately one of the worst movies I've seen in a theater. Actually, I think it is the worst movie theater I've ever seen. I know it's a drive-in, so it doesn't count. Or you might think it doesn't count, but I think it does. I don't know. What are your guys' worst movie theater experiences? I'm kind of curious. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, so that's awesome. We're, I think, 980 right now. I'm looking at my screen. It says live stats. That's super awesome. Hopefully we hit 1,000 sometime soon. If not, that's cool too. But I want to know from you guys, what's your least favorite movie theater experience? Have you had an obnoxious run-in with people that talk in the theaters, or did you confront one of these people? Did they get kicked out? Honestly, I want to open a movie theater one day where people can just watch the movie, no BS. If you have a crying baby, or if you're going to be talking throughout the movie, if you're texting throughout the movie, then you get booted. That's what I would love, but I don't know. Apparently, it's like a newfound thing in society where people are actually quiet at the movies, and it's just this rare commodity nowadays. Like, if you go into a movie and it's like 100% quiet, serene bliss. And I'm not mad about like people that like clap at the end of a movie or like cheer or just like laugh at a funny moment. Like that's part of the experience for me. Like for a comedy movie, especially when I laugh and like I hear everyone else laughing, I was like, okay, that joke landed and that's funny. Like we can all relate to that. But like when it's the entire movie that you're being loud and obnoxious, then yeah, no thank you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will be reviewing another Scooby-Doo movie, hopefully tomorrow. I think I'm going to be doing Mystery Incorporated, which is the TV show. I did a review of it before, but it didn't get that many views, and it was like super heavily edited. I want to give my like personal like recorded thoughts on it, rather than like this heavily edited condensed thing. Because I think for some things it's better like that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I don't know. Put in the comment section down below what other type of movies or TV shows you want me to review, video games to play or review, or just topics that you want me to talk about in this video, more story videos. I can always do that. I don't live the most eventful life where I'm like, well, yesterday I outran like 20 drug smugglers and, you know, I don't even know what I'm saying. My name is Walter White. I'm signing off. I'm just kidding. I'm $10. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Keep calm, trust your instincts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.